let you know when I get to know.
Alright, I think we're live. Hello everyone, and welcome to the, I guess we could call this the first professional quote-unquote broadcast we've done yet, but we're back on San Juan Branch Line, and this time with the format. It's me, Cosmos, as usual, and you probably already know who I am. Just the guy who's here hosting the stream. That'll be the regular thing. Below me is a Chaos Manager. He can introduce himself.
Hello, this is Chaos Manager, otherwise known as Trey Epperly. I'm a voice actor, and I help with the series here on the Discord.
Jonathan's here, but he might be a bit quiet. Yeah.
I just live here.
Well, Jonathan's Steven. You can introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm Steven. I go as Retzov on Discord. I don't really know what else to say. I'm here, I do things. Is that it? Did I do alright? Is that fine?
Yeah.
Don't undersell yourself. You're right.
I do.
And, well, yeah, who just heard talking is, Rar.
Oh, I do model work on occasion.
Awesome model.
Oh boy. Yeah, thus far I've made the Anthony model, and I did some work on the Sydney model.
Looks good to see him. And finally, last but not least, is Normal Nut.
Hello, I am the average normal nut. I also know me as the YouTuber. There's always trains in Teton Valley.
With the 5511 model.
With the 5511 wheel slip video.
Which basically everyone on the planet seems to have seen. So, yeah, here we are at San Juan. This is Sydney, so it's very hard to determine model just in this occasion. And we're taking her on the charter train up to Aerock and back.
Now let's
Milwaukee
hope.
Road.
Now let's hope that this time when she runs on the excursion, there's no Wilson.
Yeah, here's hoping.
Oh, I mean, Craig hasn't come back yet, so I mean, like,
Yeah.
we should be fine. There's no one to grease the tracks this time.
Oh, and I overshot the turntable because I'm a moron. Whoops.
Everyone point and laugh at Cosmos.
Well, point and laugh if you want.
Cosmos, the
Let me actually
turntable operator.
pull up the stream so I can look at the
Yeah.
chat. Here it is.
Stream's up. I'll pull it up from my end too, since you know.
Somebody said San Jose.
Welcome to
San Jose, yeah.
Branch Line Train Series. We're here.
NPK says, I don't know who is talking, but I can barely hear them over the safety valve.
Oh yeah, blame Sydney for being loud. Her engine's supposed to do that.
He's a loud head.
No, blame the man that put the sounds on the locomotive.
So,
No.
are we all just quiet in general?
Yeah, we should probably figure out if we're at a good volume or if it's just the safety valve being loud.
I'm turning up my gain a little bit to see if that makes a bit of a difference.
Oh yeah.
That is an incredible model. Somebody said, when will the official series be coming out?
Oh.
It already has.
It already has.
Jordan, really quick.
Say.
So I had the volume up on the stream. Rar and I are pretty loud.
Oh.
You are very quiet.
Oh, I can fix that. Let's see if I can do that real quick. Sorry about that. This is our first problem trying to figure all this out.
Someone tell Sydney's fireman that the pressure is plenty high and he can cut back on the oil.
Yeah, I agree wholeheartedly.
We'll just force the throttle open. Just...
Berkshire Maniac says Steam Nation. I agree. Steam Nation.
I think that is
Steam Nation.
very-
John 939 GS4.
Some Wandering Hudson's
I think this should be a bit better for me. Maybe it's more balanced. If not, oh well.
Not daylight. What?
Yeah, the Wandering Hudson says, I almost forgot Sydney was Lark and not Daylight.
Oh yeah, we got the chuff sounds from a website that we'll have to find sometime later. But she has a tendency to not shut up. At least her mama does. I'll fix that after the stream.
Jaden says Dan is his favorite.
Yeah, that's awesome. Oh, and
I was the one who did
yes.
I was the one who
This
did the
is
Steam
the,
Nation video.
This is the regular Train Boy 110 model, but we had to do a lot of kit bashing with the point is. We had to read
Yeah.
the wheelbase with permission. A few other things here and there, and bada bing, bada boom.
I forget who did the emissive, but I fixed the width of the front pilot beam. It was like stupidly
Very,
wide.
very difficult to fix, but we did it.
Mr. Sonic says, Craig is my favorite character. Christopher Kovacs does an amazing job voicing him. We all
agree with that.
Yep. He does a fantastic job, and he does a great job with Graham too. So.
Oh yeah, exactly.
We brought them both back in our last short.
Yeah, we got the sounds from a variety of places, but we're pretty happy with how it is.
I don't mean to rush or anything. I also don't want to talk too loudly just because it's... I don't know. When would you like to start going through the QnA in the, that was sent in the Discord?
I think that a very good time to do that is as soon as you tag on the charter plane, once you start heading up the railroad.
Alright.
Tell your friends. Tell your
You may
fans.
notice this. Sydney has rod plane. So,
Hold on. Berkshire Maniac said, when are the birds coming back?
oh yeah, our favorite character.
The birds are dead. They all died. No, I'm joking. That was a joke.
Trainmaster hunted them down after they lost them.
I shot them.
So,
I shot them all after we lost them.
if you got questions, there is the Q&A questions and answers channel in the San Juan Discord for the live stream. So if you want to put them in there, get the link from the channel or from another episode. It's not on this one, sorry.
Hey, Middletown Branch Production says, whoever is streaming, please turn the game down.
Oh, I can do that, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably pretty loud. I'll have to fix
I
it.
am very
Maniac
loud.
said he ate the birds.
Frank killed the birds. Yeah, the birds were never real.
Hey, Wild Games, these are models that have been,
Desktop audio
Cut the
should
mic.
probably be turned down a bit.
there will
How
not be...
is that? That should be pretty balanced now.
Someone was talking just then.
My apologies.
You cut out for a second, please. Wild Games says, will you guys ever make a website for us to get these models because they are awesome for whoever made them?
Well,
No.
maybe I can answer that one actually. A lot of the models that we've worked on have private meshes on them, which are not regularly accessible to a lot of people, but we could give tutorials on how to kit bash, because it seems that all the websites that are out at the moment have, pre-existing content with no real directions on how to put them together. So we think we could make a pretty cool website to teach people how to kit bash with some of the models and techniques we use.
Okay, so Ben just made my favorite comment, the government turned the birds off.
Ah, very true. I think
That's
on that note, we should probably have someone pull up the questions and start asking them for the
Alright.
team.
Give me a second, I can do it.
I got
good.
the thingamabobs open. We
Alright.
can like rotate if you like.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Let
We
me
can answer
start.
it. I can answer the first one, so on and so forth.
Alright, so first question, should I say who asked or just the question?
Just to ask is fine too.
Hold up. Where is is it
Well,
in
this-
the Q&A section of the fan server?
QnA-questions, as I'm looking at it. User Poopy Snoopy asks, what inspired the San Juan series?
Maybe that's a question for Jonathan, if he's
Yeah.
here.
What was it?
It was, what
the series?
inspired the San Juan series?
Talking.
Yeah, fair enough.
I think it was set out to do one that.
Oh. Jonathan, you might be cutting out a little bit.
Yeah, is he doing that for anyone else or is that me?
It's happening for
For
me
me
too.
too.
Anything now?
I think it might be a bit better now, yeah.
Yeah, just a little bit.
All right. Stormy weather.
Yeah.
I think it was setting out to that was about the main idea.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, it's just talking train series in general, right?
I mean, it was pretty, if I may say, John, for the era that it started in, it was pretty good. Because that was one of the first series I saw.
Start out somewhere.
I think the first series I ever saw when I was younger was either Honor and Friends or Full Buccaneers. One of those two.
Honor and Friends was a good series.
And then there was also, you know, the obvious Thomas content, like Wild Nor'Westers set of the modern years. That sort of talking train stuff.
The
as well.
T and F stuff by Miss Oliver and Blossom.
Oh yeah.
That
That
stuff,
was
yeah.
the shit. It's great.
Oh, I should ask, what's the policy on swearing?
It's
Is it, like,
not
fine,
meant for
not
kids.
fine?
It's not meant for
okay.
kids. So I think we're allowed
Can I-
one F-bomb if we're PG-13.
Can I say something?
Go for it.
Many of the swear words are censored via the big boy whistle, like they did in the Christmas special and in the latest short.
Yeah. That is a house stuff. My camera just went through. Yeah. I guess what's the second question then?
Hold on. It's in, where is this in the regular question and answer stuff?
QnA questions in the San Juan official trains.
Yep.
Whatever.
So, somebody asked, would you like to rail fin the Uinta if it was restored?
I'm assuming they mean train spotting the Uinta. And
Yeah, because, like,
Yeah.
isn't the Uinta like a railroad and not a locomotive?
yeah.
The
Yeah.
Uinta
Basically.
was a narrow, I think it was narrow gauge. It was in Colorado and Utah. It was weird, shall we say. They had, I think it was 2 662Ts.
They had two 662s built by Baldwin with split saddle tanks and had the audacity to correct Baldwin on the design of their engine. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Made it
they
perfect.
improved it on 51. So a train spotting video of the Uinta would be very, very cool. So that's just my 10 cents there. Cool, 10 cents.
10 cents.
Yeah. That's that question answers itself.
Can I have to the next one?
Go for it.
Let me see here. A model train guy asked, any planned crossovers?
I don't think so.
There
well,
was once upon a
Not
time.
I wouldn't say no, but I
Don't
wouldn't.
count your chickens
like-
before they hatch.
Yeah.
I mean, like, there's none planned at the moment. That's not to say one won't happen. At least I don't think there are any planned at the current, like, right now.
There's been some ideas floating around.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll say that. Next, who wants to do the next one?
Alright, I can do the next one unless someone else wants to.
I could do it.
Someone can read it out, and whoever wants to answer it, go for it.
Where was it? Oh god, I lost it.
Drake Nickel Plate S1. Why did Frank's voice change?
Did it?
Didn't?
He's
don't
still
think it
voiced
did.
by Nick. But I guess if you mean
Yeah.
like his original voice actor from like the first 3 episodes, was that Nick?
Scheduling.
Jonathan?
I'm gonna be real. I have not seen, like, the first 4 episodes of San Juan. I just skipped them because, like, I haven't looked at them in so long. They looked like they were recorded with, like, a camera pointing at the monitor, but I haven't seen them in so long, so I just don't remember.
Jonathan would probably offer insight on that first early stuff.
That's schedule. That's about it.
Yeah, it was primitive, but it worked. Got the point across.
Yep. If I remember correctly, John, you were correct on this. And the voice that did Frank originally was Amtrak F1, which he was popular in for played Stephen Dan. And he was pretty good at it too, wasn't he?
Yep.
So
Long time.
yeah, it was a real long time ago.
Should we move on to the next question?
Next question.
So,
Okay. What?
Jake, my turn.
Okay, sorry.
Sorry. Jake, the guy who likes trains, asks, "What is your favorite character or characters in the series?" Because we can all take turns.
We can all take
answering
turns.
this
I'll
one.
answer the first one. My favorite is Grant. Great Northern all the way. He's the hard worker, but he has more to him than just that. I guess you're up, Trey.
That is a very good question. Honestly, I think each character has their own personality traits and quirks that make them very likable. But personally, if I had to choose one, it would be Frank.
Oh,
Frank,
yeah.
like 1522, I'm a sucker for Frisco. So, Frank personally all the way because of design, but overall, if I had to choose, I'd say
I agree. Yeah, Frisco's pretty cool. I guess for Jonathan, it'd be like picking your favorite kid, but I guess we don't do that.
yeah.
You got one, Barar?
Well, I struggle to choose, but I've always leaned towards Anthony. 'Cause, like, you know,
Full 4-0.
I like his design more than most of most. I'm sorry, I struggle to express my thoughts, but like he's a very unique design and a very unique concept as a character. Like
I agree. Yeah, it's very
a 1910 or a 1900s decade 440, like backdated and yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna see if I can fix some of the
Him
balancing
finding
issues.
out.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
I'm just gonna see if I can fix some of the balancing issues with the audio.
Yeah.
It seems like the with the music and the stuff, trying to get it all to sound good is a bit difficult.
Sound effects are too loud, says someone. And
Hopefully, this is a
I
bit
believe
better.
you. I believe you skipped straight from John to Rar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jonathan may have something to add if he's here.
The audio work?
Yep.
Oh yeah, we hear you now.
Great, man.
Yeah. Train master.
Yeah.
Myself.
He's a
Exactly.
goofy guy.
Red stuff, or how do you say it?
Retsoff.
Retsov,
Yeah,
like the town and whatever. My favorite characters in San Juan are the diesels that haven't appeared yet.
Fair enough.
If I had to pick, Wes is super fun.
I agree.
He's great.
He is great.
What?
We have the sound somewhere.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we have it on soundboard.
What? I think you disconnected the soundboard.
I got it.
Yeah. I love his line delivery. He is just, I don't know, whistling with our voice boxes. It's great.
It's great. Yeah. And I guess that
I mean, a
leaves
voice
it-
actor can bring a lot to a character.
Yeah, once.
Yeah.
I guess we can leave that last favorite character to Normal Nut.
Oh, okay. I think it's gonna be a two-way split between Annie and Anthony. For Anthony, it's
Uh-oh.
pretty much the same reasons that, for what Rar said. I don't know, she's a unique design, the interesting character. For Annie, there's not much to her right now, at least, but in terms of the future, she'll get some more character.
We're
The
hoping.
top of the main line.
It's very good. Yeah. Oh,
But
here we are on the
she's
stream.
wonderful.
We got a couple of guests looking at the train.
Blow steam at them.
Oh no, it's the foamers!
I've got to throw the blowdown valve on this thing like some of the other ones, but I can make a bit of noise, so let's
Oh,
do
you can
that.
do that? Okay.
John just left and joined again.
I love making noise. It's great.
Yeah, there's no nothing like Steamloaf mode working up great.
Okay, we're aligned for the station.
So
Should
back
we
to
Should we say the next question?
Yeah, next question.
Wise guy asked this. He's like, will there be a historic series on the history of San Juan? I think that'd be pretty cool.
I agree that would be very cool. We should do
It could
that.
be like a little in-universe documentary.
You know,
We are working on developing the lore.
Sort of, if I may. Sort of related, but kind of tangential. I have a tape that is just home video footage that some guys shot during a charter on the Pacific Electric. It's like maybe 15 to 20 minutes of footage. It's just kind of narrated, like dubbed audio, and it's just chronicling just a day they had. I think we could do some like an in-universe version of that for the original San Juan thing.
Yeah.
Unless cameras didn't exist back then, which, you know, that might be a thing. But I mean, like, just a little home video-esque kind of, maybe like during the final years of the original narrow gauge or something. Just have like, oh, we're riding a charter. Look, and here we are passing this station.
You know, that gives me. I just had a thought, guys. If you don't mind me saying.
Go for it.
You know, thinking back to the original San Juan, what I just thought of was having like a dream sequence almost. Going back and remembering the good old days, such as Trainmaster laying down and we go in his head and it's, you know, this is the first day of San Juan branch line and this is today of what we've done, how far we've come. You know, kind of remembering the good times, if that makes sense.
Let me add something. There is something very similar to that for a future thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Just for a specific episode I had in mind.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so we'll get that.
I guess
It may not be for Trainmaster, but
yeah.
will the other engines learn to moonrail, or will it forever be a tragically out of style?
I think we should. I think we should put emphasis on who asked that question. That was Malcolm himself, the guy who wrote Moonrailer, asked that.
Oh, really?
Yes, and I think that she would be a very good Moonrailer teacher.
Now, would she actually teach others, or would she gatekeep that knowledge?
That is
I
a
think
good
is
question.
the real question. I think she would be the type to gatekeep.
You need.
I mean,
big
you know
drivers
the
to
three
moonrail.
G's: gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss.
Damn.
You know what I just thought about? We could have her sleeping in the stall and just every once in a while go. Just have her do Michael Jackson or something.
Yeah, here you go.
Big drivers.
Don't
to
mention Michael
moonrail.
Jackson too much, otherwise we'll make a copyright struck.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I guess we'll just wait here for a couple of minutes and, you know, get a couple of questions answered.
Hang on, before before I read the next one, I want to do a quick fact check. So I have a thought for the next question. Hang on. Okay.
Oh no.
Let me check this.
So user idiot. They're not named idiot. They're MM now. Where was Ben on the night of the 28th of October, 1997? Well, you see, it was 2 years since the Gettysburg incident, and the FRA realized that he was overdue for an inspection, so he was in the shop.
Mm-hmm.
He was in pieces.
Yeah, that probably makes sense.
Unfortunately, sorry. These kind of...
Chopped in the 90s, yeah.
Yeah.
Next question. Can I read it?
Go for the next question.
Next question is by FAL or Foul. Nathan versus Craig in a boxing match, or would Frank just win?
Frank would win.
Frank would, out of nowhere, even though he has nothing to do with the match, would probably just win. Yeah.
My bet's on Nathan.
I think Nathan would just stand back and watch as Frank beats up Craig.
Yeah.
That's true. That's very
He
true.
would just stand back.
He's got like a cigarette in his mouth, just watching.
Nathan
Hey
seems
Ben,
like a passive.
want some popcorn?
Ooh. We got some spooky music. Is there a spooky question we can answer?
I'm looking.
There was one. There was one that I saw.
I got one.
Normal
I
Net,
got
what's
one.
your spooky question?
Well, if you're in the, I guess it's spooky. Baldwin 26. What year was the talking train tech developed?
Ooh, that's spooky and confidential. I don't think we're in any position to answer that.
For you,
I'll drop some hint. It was a dark and
It was a dark and
overcast.
stormy
Just
night.
about to say it was a dark and stormy night.
No, I was gonna say it was overcast. It was dark and overcast.
Train master
Train-
probably
running
got
out of
pretty
crew
drunk
time.
and then had a great idea.
And,
But,
and hold on, and then Thomasville Railroad number 13 rolled out of the shops.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. I guess with that we can
Oh,
start
no.
moving back up. Is there any
So-
question pertaining to a certain creature that would fit
Creature?
the spooky music?
There was one. Where was it?
See if you can find it.
I swear there was one. There's one about Cameron.
Ooh. Let's hear that one.
Yeah, there's Vile_Blue X asks, will Cameron return in future episodes? If so, will it be about his past, as shown in the special?
Well, maybe.
I think that'd be fun if he just showed up.
Ooh.
I mean, like, can you really believe anything he says, though? He's kind of a lunatic.
Yeah, he's a crazy GP.
A little,
So,
Back 30 features.
Back to our regularly scheduled questions. What should we do
The-
next?
the account owner ZP asked this: who stalls the most?
Great.
Stalls the
Kinda-
most?
I kind of tallied it in my head. Sydney did once, I think.
Oh, that's because
Um,
rails were greased too.
Yeah. Dan and Craig stalled twice in the short. Annie stalled once in the short. Are there any extras that I've forgotten? I was thinking it might be a tie between Craig and...
Well, let's think about this. Ben is very underpowered. He's only an All-4 He doesn't have much weight, shall we say.
Oh, hold up. Anthony, he stalls once in Coalition, and I think twice in Reefer Madness.
Oh, he is also shown to have stuck on the hill multiple times in Coalition, so I
Probably
guess it
Anthony.
might just be Anthony would be the one who stalls the most.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Just stick some smoke oil in the fuel and then boom. There you go.
You gotta add that alternative fuel.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Well, it was
Jonathan.
mostly smoke oil.
Jonathan, this next question is for you. Everyone commented, why is Dan called Dan?
Maybe Jonathan's dead for now, but
I don't know. Well,
we're gonna have to
If
wait
he's
on that
still there,
one.
just like type that in Michaelis or something on your time.
Oh, no, he's here.
Why is it called? Because of Bell.
Could you repeat that?
Yeah, you're kind of choppy.
You're kind of cutting out, yeah.
Blame the storm except
If it's easier, you can type it in Michaelis,
And we can read it
and then
out.
someone
Yeah.
can read it. I know that's kind of lame, but
It's probably the most useful solution we've got. And just typing it in the chat and reading it.
how hard is Sydney trying to get up the hill?
I can make it louder. Watch.
she'll be fine.
My eardrums.
Alfred E. Perlman arrived on the Limited. Oh no.
This isn't the Limited, by the way. This is the charter train. It's a non-scheduled passenger thing that's just
For
for
the live.
people to see, you know, the terrain, right?
Jonathan, Michaelis.
Oh, well, you might have typed it in the stream.
In live, I see. Oh no, not Marcus Led.
Oh,
Because Danver. Oh my God, Danver and Rio Grande. Oh my.
that is.
That's
That
great.
is clever.
I forgot. All of the names are puns.
Denver
Either
and
Like
Rio
Wesleyan,
Grande,
Turn
Western.
Pacific.
Either due to
yeah.
their railroad of origin or their class of engine.
Like
Yeah,
Greg
like
MacArthur.
Anthony's full name is like Anthony Trevor SF. I forget his full name. Like it's ATSF. It abbreviates to.
Yeah. And Frank is for Frisco.
It's Franklin Lewis actually for him.
Well, St. Louis.
Saint- Yeah, St. Louis, San
St. Louis,
Francisco.
San Francisco.
Wesselton is
Oh.
for Western Pacific.
Wesleyan Turn Pacific, I think.
Yeah,
is
it
his
is,
name.
yes. But I'm Crash. Yeah, I get it.
Kent,
Hang
like
on,
Kent be bothered or something.
Kent
Hey,
be
guys.
Bathard, yeah.
Hey guys, you're not gonna believe this. I'm looking out my window right now. There's a raccoon crawling over my face.
Oh, great.
He wants.
I
to
guess we
our
should hear the next
secrets.
question. He wants to hear the Secret San Juan lore questions.
Yeah, he does. He's
Yeah.
he's a fan. Anyway.
Speaking of next questions, will Redline Overload asks, will Trainmaster forgive Frank, Nathan, and Craig, and give them the opportunity to run the San Juan Limited again? Also, has Sydney forgiven them?
I'd imagine Sid.
Nathan and Frank specifically.
I think that it was said in Kanukov and Lokality that Sydney and Craig talk over Skype,
Yeah.
and it depends on what year it is. Jonathan just said.
Trainmaster also invited them back. I'd like to point out. So it's, I'd imagine that they're fine-ish.
Oh, here's a shot for you guys.
Ooh,
I don't know, I feel like that was kind of a lame answer, but...
It's fair enough.
the grand.
But yeah.
The Grand Bridge.
I mean, like, I feel like if Trainmaster hadn't forgiven them, then they wouldn't have been invited back. Now, as for the Limited, this might be a stupid question. This is my own question. For the QnA. Is the Limited still a thing? Because I know Trainmaster said they might have to cancel it.
The Limited's still a
I
thing
don't
because
remember.
Sydney pulls it. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the Limited is okay. That was a thing that was confusing for me.
Yeah.
As in the words of Dan, our fans are still mad about this.
Oh, look over there.
Oh,
It's
what's
everyone's
that?
favorite engine. Grant 1.
Grant 1!
Wait,
Green one.
Cosmos, panic! We're missing Louie.
Where is Louie? Louis isn't here, guys.
Where's Louis?
Hang on. I need to fix this. Louis needs to be here.
San Juan Shop Raccoon.
Don't say that. I've got a raccoon.
I don't have Louis. Hang on.
Yeah, I
San
just
Juan
looked in the
Shop
chat. Wandering Hudson says the raccoon should become the San Juan Shop Raccoon.
Here, you know what? You get this instead. This is... There you go. It's the bobber.
They restored
Thanks,
it, and
Ryan.
now they're running it on the main line.
There it is. Amen. God bless.
Hold on.
Yes.
The next one has like a three-part question.
We can answer that in 3 parts, I'm sure. Yeah.
Part less Hunter 604. Will we ever get some?
I think
What?
we skipped 2.
Huh?
We skipped Spook's
did?
question and Jaden's
we
question. We
Oh,
haven't
yeah.
gotten there yet.
Oh, sorry. Hold on. Spooks, will you be making any spin-offs? Canon, non-canon? Potentially let narrow gauge engines make an appearance? That's a great question.
I don't know about spin-offs. That seems
Not
like a lot of...
Spin-offs, but
I think we can safely say this.
Someday,
You're fine.
maybe they will return to Steam. Someday.
Yeah. Stick a personality box on the Mason bogey, and it just starts going like, where am I? What year is it? How long have I been out?
he sounds like Mermaid.
Great.
Why are you so big?
Evil!
I guess we can move on to the next question then.
When
Hey,
next
hold on,
San
hold on.
Jose episode?
We'd need Ian for that. That series is ran by a singular team member, Ian. He's great, and all I can say is expect something by after summer. After summer.
I think for the next question, we can skip the drive-through part because that's what this is.
Oh yeah.
Why does Sydney pull SB Daylight cars as the limited? What happened to the old ones, MILW and UP?
Repainted, canonically, I'd imagine. Either that or Trainmaster
Well, that's
stores
lame.
them.
No, they're stored. There's a place for them to
Oh,
store
well,
'em.
yeah, there is a place for them to store them.
I mean, we're running MILW cars right now, so
And don't forget the speed limit on the bridge, Cosmos.
Oh, yes, that's like 15. I'll
Nope.
10?
10 on this. 10
Hold
on
on.
this upcoming trestle, 12 on the following trestle.
Okay, real quick, I want to give all of you guys at home a piece of advice. Uphill slow, downhill fast,
Tonnage first, safety
last.
last. Yeah.
PSR anthem,
That
everybody.
is the. No, that's FR anthem.
Oh, we're going 14 over this. Uh-oh.
Precision scheduled railroading.
It's gonna
God
collapse.
bless.
Oh, it's gonna collapse if we go too quick.
You'll be fine.
Sydney is gonna become the next
Okay, we're
victim.
good. You can hear the
Okay,
rod
so
clink,
Next,
actually.
the next
Remember,
two
guys,
parts.
Remember, guys, PSR does not stand for precision scheduled railroading. It stands for piece of shit railroading.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
Next
next
question.
two parts of that
Yeah.
three-part question. What's the difference between the Limited and the San Juan Limited? Or are they just the same train?
They are the same train. Yeah, the limited is just,
Yeah.
you know, the San Juan
Abbreviation.
limited.
Part of that is the San Juan Limited discontinued? As we said earlier, it is not.
No.
I accidentally asked that question earlier. And then, is Craig forgiven? We kind of already answered that too.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at banking on success, it's kind of obvious he came back.
oh boy. Next one from Baldwin 26. The first part, talking train tech invented, we already answered that, sort of. Next one. Has there been any characters that have been considered but canceled? Yes.
Yes,
Lots
There
of
was
them.
like
lots of them.
one in like a video who was like a train that doesn't count.
Oh,
Excuse me,
wait,
guys.
can I say this much? If you want to know about a character that will eventually appear in the series, you've got to watch through all of the early episodes of this channel. Like, somewhere in the first 15 episodes, or like any uploads on this channel, there's a hint. You'll just have to be very, very intuitive as to what that is. I think we can move on from that question now.
Does Trainmaster have any relatives?
Ah.
He has two children. No, I'm joking.
lives
No,
alone.
he does not have kids. Trainmaster is probably the well, he probably had parents, definitely, but that's it.
Yeah.
Well, that's the theory.
That's
I mean,
the
I
theory.
think he's a robot, to be honest.
Honestly, I mean, you might be right. Maybe he's a
Clearly-
talking train tech.
Clearly,
He
he's a
lives in a-
bundle of JPEGs in a train simulator. I
Oh,
don't
yeah, you're right.
know.
I mean, he lived in a shack outside Airlock, so.
Which we will get to see in person.
Wait, what? Will Chicago Bound become an episode?
Chicago bound for the
Yeah, I
what?
don't really. Yeah, will Chicago Bound become an episode? I don't know what that means.
Me neither.
Oh, it was one of the teased episodes put on the channel's. I think it was
Oh,
Community. Yeah.
I think I might know what that is.
Maybe.
It's
A
like
lot
under
of-
a different. It might be under a different title.
Either it's been
with
produced
Ellis
already.
in Chicago or something like that.
What was it like? Ellis in Chicagoland was the final draft of it.
Yeah,
Yes,
something like that. Yeah,
Oh, that one.
I remember being told that I wasn't supposed to really talk about what happened because we
Yeah.
wanted it to be a
All
surprise,
we know is
so-
that the title exists, but as to whether the script's
Yeah.
being worked on, wink, wink, maybe.
Hey, next one is from Mr. Olivator, or Oliver.
Oliver. Yeah,
Oliver
Mr.
11. Will fans still be allowed to make stories and have them played out in the series?
That was a thing.
Well,
Well, I mean,
Yeah, that was a
able
thing?
to you were able to submit ideas. You know,
I will
right?
tell you that's well, yeah. There's the idea suggestion part.
Idea
so-
suggestion, and we do take them into consideration. There's at least a few that we've you know. I see a question in the chat where they actually pinged us. So this one, could there be an episode where the NRHS convention be held at San Juan Branch Line?
Oh,
That might be interesting.
That might be
I'm
I'm
interesting.
gonna write that down for the
Write
future.
that down.
actually.
Write that down.
Write it
May I,
oh.
can
Yeah.
I answer the next question?
Yes.
Go
So,
for it.
Heavy Putis Man 2 asks, will there be a story on when the San Juan branch line gets its first diesel?
Yes.
I am writing that.
Okay, write that down. Write that down. Write that down. Please
Well, I
write
mean,
that
no,
down.
I'm currently writing that episode.
Yes, exactly.
Hee hee.
Teehee.
It'll
but
be an
He will be
interesting
a
one.
very funny train,
indeed.
Okay.
and
So-
he will do very funny things.
Exactly.
Ozakul asked this, and it's like, what's the backstory behind that big wreck, Anthony Tony, he said Tony. Anthony mentioned in Fool's Gold Spike at 14:14.
I think that let's piece this together like we did on the last live stream that we won't talk about. There was the narrow gauge connection, which ran along the right-of-way we're currently running on right now. As was seen on the original route, it was all 3-foot, and we've decided that, as per the Mason bogey on display over there, that the railroad would be called the San Juan Southern. Clearly there was a wreck of some kind that happened way long before, and then they just covered it up, whatever it was, with dirt. That's all I know. That's all I want to share, and we'll flesh it out later. They just buried it. Yeah, that's why there's that giant mound over there.
You know, Cosmos, that kind of gives me an idea for an episode.
Save it for after the stream.
Okay, I know. I'm just saying, I have an idea. Light bulb went off in my head, so we'll talk about it later. Next.
I just noticed the music stopped, but it muted itself.
Uh-oh.
It's fine. It's playing
There's
now.
4 questions for this part here. SJ Chill asks 4 different questions. Will there be backstory to Trainmaster?
Maybe someday.
And then I guess as a follow-up, will there be backstories for all the characters?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Eventually.
Trainmaster, I don't know. Someone else probably will have to answer that one.
Rainmaster is an interesting fellow.
Yeah.
It's playing the Moon Railer music from the scene where Sydney stalls on the grade, and we're on a grade with Sydney, so I'm opening the throttle.
Pressed. Also, Cosmos, the speed limit through that rock gulch up ahead is 10.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind, but I've got to get over this grade.
Is that the big mound of the wreck that you were talking about?
Not yet. We'll see it soon.
Not yet. Oh yeah, point it out. I want to see.
I'll point it out when it's there, but
And then the next 2 parts of the question are one of the characters on an excursion. That's the question.
yeah, yes.
I guess.
Yes.
Oh yeah. I just remembered.
We have some things in store.
And then visiting locos to San Juan.
Again, yes.
Maybe.
Wait, just give us some time. Give us some time. Can I do the next one?
Go for it.
Okay. Red line overload again. Does Trainmaster hold a transportation monopoly that only uses trains for local and long distance transportation?
No. He would not exist if it was a monopoly, but railroads are the only viable way through the mountains.
As an entity. He said, and has Trainmaster destroyed any ambitions of local companies wanting to use trucks for transporting local goods?
I feel like that might be funny. He would just lobby very, very hard.
Well, you know what? You know what I think? Trainmaster's a villain, not a monster.
Yeah, he's one of those guys.
He's like a super villain.
He's
like
just the
Frozone.
guy in charge of the railroad.
No, it's not.
He does a good job of it too, but
Oh, anybody want to read the next one? It's an
go
interesting-
for it. Hi, Brian.
I could do that one if you
Yeah,
want.
do that. You could do that
Alright. Riso asks, when did Nathan get his smoke deflectors?
Ooh, that
Well,
is
you
a good
see,
one.
it all started back in Schenectady, New York in 1942.
I think we can actually maybe switch out Sydney for Nathan on the return journey.
How would
Uh,
you do that?
Wait, no, the line. Nathan's too big for the.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, you're
Oh,
right.
you're right.
Yeah.
He is too fat.
He is too fat.
can
He
take
needs
o-
exercise.
He can take over at Blue Sky Mine.
Well, yeah, we'll do that.
Guys, hey, Riso just updated his question.
Yeah.
Will there be any stories about Frank and Nathan's other railroads after being sent off? Well, Frank did excursions. You can sort of just look at any video of 1522 in real life, I'd imagine.
Yep.
And then Nathan,
That's
I don't know. I think there was an idea that was floated around. I don't really remember. Did you ever send the thumbnails
I
in the
think
community
I did,
book? I don't
yeah,
remember.
for a few of them.
Central Control
Oh,
or
Central
something like
Control is something we are going to work on.
that? Yeah. That one was probably going to be fun. So I guess,
It is
yes, there
going to be
will
fun.
be stories
Yes.
about Nathan. Frank, you can just sort of watch a Pentrex video or something.
Yeah, and for Craig, Gettysburg.
Craig, just
Steamtown.
look at videos of Steamtown, I guess.
But we might write something someday. So
the Gettysburg Railroad.
I would
Craig
like
would
to,
probably just be sitting there doing nothing.
I would like to add that there is a slight problem with Sydney. Her model, I need to fix the coal for the tender because it's Little B's script, and it seems that it isn't putting any coal in the hole.
A coal?
No coal in the hole. Yeah, because Steam
Of course there's no coal, it's an oil
Steam
burner.
Simulation in Trains uses coal as the fuel.
Oh, that's
So,
lame.
that is lame.
You could just turn on the automatic fireman.
Well, that wouldn't do much, but, yeah. You know.
Could do that.
I could do that. I might do that in a bit, but, for now, I think what we will, do is answer the next question, whatever that is.
So,
Well,
go ahead.
okay, Middletown Branch Prod. Yes, I know this has been asked time and time again, but I am dying to know, will any other notable locomotives appear?
Yes.
Yes.
But we're not going to tell you which ones.
They're,
If you want to know which ones, go back to the very early episodes on the YouTube. That's all I can say.
That doesn't answer everything.
What other questions are there?
I did have a funny idea for a locomotive named Joaquin, but that's a story for another day.
Oh, yeah. Another day.
Dr. Heisler said, any chance of releasing the current map?
So
Probably
many
not.
people. Well, let me explain it, right? So many people have worked on this map throughout the years. We'd have to get permission from each and every person, including a dead guy, the guy who made the map originally. It would be an ill taste to re-release the route that he worked on, if that makes sense.
I've
Yeah.
got the next one. Super Ian Fran says, is Carter gay?
Yes! Next question!
Great.
We have to develop Carter more.
We have to learn more about Carter. Great question answer there, Stephen.
No, hold on. No, I am not gay, I just like whiskey.
Yeah, fair enough.
Oh boy,
Let's hear
and
the
the
next
next
question.
Whiskey is his one true love.
Yes.
There you go. Oh, hey, we're about to reach Air Rock.
Wow.
The final,
How
the
whimsical.
final curve into Air Rock is also 10 miles an hour.
Yeah, thank you for the speed
is-
limits.
It is
Are there-
cartoonishly sharp.
Are there like ways to set the speed limit in
Yes.
in trains?
We just
should
haven't
do
done that yet.
Okay.
I will do that.
That's fair.
Also, I'm wanting to drive without the UI, that way people can get a good view of what it's like to run on the road.
Alright. That is also true. That is also true.
Okay.
If I may. Logan the Southern and Panhandler asks, will there be a joke short on Ben and Jerry's ice cream?
That sounds fun.
I think that feels vaguely familiar, like that's been floated around. I think that would be fun.
I mean, we could, but that would imply that
Ben
San
has a
Juan
brother
takes-
called Jerry.
Jerry is just a tanker car full of ice cream or something like that.
A reefer full of ice cream. There you go.
Well, that'd be funny, but remember the series, Amtrak Guys series, where there's
Oh,
Jerry,
yeah. Milk for Ellen's
And-
milk,
Oh.
was it? Yes. Yeah.
the same model and the same voice actor?
Oh, yeah, his name is Jerry. That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, Ben gets a very special.
Oh no, San Juan Branch Line Season 8.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, hold on. Jerry in that sense would be Jerry Joe Jacobson.
Oh, yeah, Age of Steam, Age of Ice Cream. Next question.
That's right.
It is. I do not know what that says. What is that? Is that ancient carving writing?
Oh well, it doesn't matter.
Oh no, but I ain't gonna try and decipher it.
If the engines were humans, who would be the tallest and shortest? Oh.
Nathan would probably be the tallest since he can see over Ben. Ben's
How
probably
tall
the
is
shortest.
human Annie? How tall is Annie?
Average height, probably. I mean,
Well, she's voiced by my sister, and my sister's no more than. She's pretty small, like 5'4" or something.
fair enough. Well, we will have to research this further. Next question.
But you guys gotta realize something also is that they're determining on the length of the engine for the height. Ellis would be the biggest.
Oh,
That's true.
yeah,
Ellis would
yeah.
probably be like a tree. I can name probably a few people who are like 6'7" or
Wow,
something.
guys, I can't believe it. Ellis is tree Sona.
Wow.
Oh boy, oh
Railroad
boy.
Dude 7470 asks, is Central Control about Nathan's excursion career like
Yes.
a flashback?
Or
Or does
not.
he
We
go on
need
an
to find
excursion and briefly leave San Juan?
It's not going to be told from a flashback perspective, but it will cover his excursion career.
Approaching Air Rock.
Next
We
one
can
was
skip the
already
next one. That was the Cameron one.
Yeah. We answered the Cameron one.
And the next one, Frank's voice. No, it did not change.
Yeah.
Two Jay-Z legends. Is there going to be a special episode of San Juan where we get the railroad to do an event and bring other locomotives and interact with the rail fans?
Yeah.
I feel like this is kind of a repeat of an earlier question.
Yep, it is.
So
Yeah.
I'm just gonna tentatively say probably.
Probably.
Maybe.
Oh, no.
It'd be too good of a concept to waste, right? Oh, hello, Carter.
Okay,
There's Carter.
Carter.
Welcome to Air Rock, you two.
Alright, it's great. Oh, and
So maybe
it's
it's
little
next-
friend over there.
Oh, you want to see Trainmaster's house, right?
Oh yeah.
Yes, we
We come
can
to
look
his
at
house.
Trainmaster's house.
Will there be an anniversary? Oh, I forgot to read who said. All right, Francisco 1084 asks, will there be an anniversary celebration of the narrow gauge? And are there any other engines left from the NG? Jordan,
Wow,
if you would
look
kindly
who it
move the
is.
camera to the left. Yeah, there he is.
He sounds
Yeah.
like Mermaid Man.
Evil!
We'll talk about him someday. And for now,
Mermaid
Sydney's-
Man says, buy more cards!
Okay, I want to read the next one.
Go for it.
1225 Polar Express. What is
Oh,
your opinion about GTW 5629?
Oh, I can answer that one if
They didn't harness the bridge.
they didn't harness the fridge. And it is Granddad. For now, I would like to say Trainmaster is not poor. His basement's bigger than it looks.
Hold on, and then go ahead and finish that question.
And what steam locomotives are your favorites? Let's do one at a time again.
Yeah, I could do the
Go top
first.
down.
My favorite steam locomotive is U.S. Plywood Company number 11, a 2662 Baldwin Mallet built in, I believe, 1926 for the Ostrander Timber and Lumber Company. It's my favorite because I grew up seeing it when I was really, really little. And, you know, it's just unique looking. Guess, Trey, that's you now.
Well, I've had a lot of favorite locomotives over the years, but mine has got to be the Santa Fe 2926. It's a 4x4 Northern built in 1944. The reason that I like it is because I've had the opportunity to go and check out the open house, and I've had the chance to actually sit in the engineer's seat of the 2926. And it's much larger than it seems. I mean, I stood next to a big boy, and 2926 felt bigger than that. So
Fair enough.
It's an impressive piece of machinery. So yeah, that's why I like the 2926. Whoever's next,
Guess that'd be Jonathan, if
John
he's
is
here.
down in the line.
he's muted.
If he has one, we'll read it out. But,
Yeah.
I guess that leaves it to Rar then.
No,
You
rest
skipped
up,
me
dude.
again.
Oh, wait, I skipped you, sorry. I'm
You
gonna...
skipped me.
Well, Rar's above you in the, my version of the list, because we both start with R, so whichever one of you two first.
It's weird. RE
Yeah.
should come before RR, but
I don't
whatever.
know.
So my favorite steam locomotive, I don't know how many people know of it outside of like New York or maybe Michigan because it operated there the most, but it's Arcade and Attica number 18. It's this little 280 built in November of 1920, and they were originally going to export it to Cuba, but the order was canceled, so they sent it to a quarry in New Jersey. And then it ran in Michigan for like its whole service life on like the Boyne City Railroad. And then the A&A bought it sometime in the 60s, and it's cool because it's like the only regularly operating steam engine in the entirety of New York State. At least it was until they pulled it at the end of the 2017 season because they needed to replace the entire firebox.
Ooh, that's it.
But it passed its hydrostatic test in April, and its boiler time is ticking down, and there's a very real chance that it could be back in steam over the summer of this year.
Very cool.
Yeah, it's under a restoration. That is correct.
I guess, Rar then?
Well, the Southern Pacific Team won.
Wait, what was that?
I guess if I had to pick, the Southern Pacific Team won. Oh boy, that's
2248,
That's
right?
yeah, that was
Yeah.
one of the SB's done or past 10 release.
Ah.
They're really cool. We all love
Yeah.
What was the name of the Grapevine? Was it Vintage?
Yeah, Grapevine Vintage Railroad.
Yeah, they have the thing. It's cool.
Well, yeah, they sure have it. All right.
They have it in pieces.
Mhm.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, Steven, I can't wait to meet you down there this summer. We can go see what's left of it.
Yeah, we
Great.
can see what Wasatch did to it.
Normal
I
Nut. I guess that's you then. Last favorite engine. Unless Jonathan.
My favorite steam engine is B&O EM1 number 7609. That was the engine that was slated to be preserved, but in a mix-up in communications, it was scrapped while en route to Baltimore, where it was going to be preserved. It was scrapped in Butler, Pennsylvania in 1961.
Guys, I just
Very true.
It's my favorite because aesthetically it's beautiful, and just the fact that it came so close to being saved. If I ever have the money, I'll rebuild it.
What's up, Trey?
I just screwed up.
Oh boy. I guess save that one for later.
No, I really messed up. I went to go put some garlic on my fries, and I accidentally put it in my Dr. Pepper.
Nice going.
Oh.
How do you achieve that?
I wasn't looking. I was looking.
Nice
at,
going.
New
Garlic
Dr.
flavor.
Pepper flavor.
Dr. Pepper flavor. Great.
Oops.
Where were
I guess, yeah, where were we? Next question.
We've got like a list of 8 questions from Jetstorm 25.
I guess we can
This
answer
one's
each of them sequentially. Sure.
Number 1, will there ever be merch?
Maybe.
We have
Next
considered
one.
it.
2, will you ever make high iron style editorials?
Maybe. Next one.
Alright. 3, can we expect to see world building stories that don't focus on the main cast in other parts of the country?
Absolutely.
Mike-
They would be on Seeing Trains.
That's true, that's very true.
Oh, okay, yeah.
4, could we see the KnL engines after they've been fixed?
Maybe.
I think they're kind of beyond being fixed, but
They're at
I mean,
Age of
that's
Steam,
just
if that
me.
gives you a hint. Next.
Oh, yeah, they're never running again. 5, aside from viewing maps and car locations, what else can the engines do with the HUD that we see in Reefer Madness?
None of us but the engines know what it's truly capable of, and we're not about to ask them.
Sydney.
Yeah,
I mean, if I press F5, I mean, it's pretty obvious what they can see.
but then I had a very good idea. I used F5. See, using F5 gave me a whole new perspective. I don't know anyone who's gonna get that. If you got that, good job.
Hey, Cosmos.
Great. Yes?
I've got to hop out and take a shower. What time are we planning on the other event that we have planned?
Oh, before 10, I think. Yeah, it depends
Okay,
on if they're
so
working. See ya.
I've got time to take a shower. All right,
All
see
right,
you guys.
bye. See ya.
You guys later.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hygiene is a priority on the San Juan Branch Line production team.
Hell yes.
Next question.
6. Will we get a flashback episode focusing on the Arak and San Juan Southern?
Yes.
Probably
That
so.
would be cool.
Yes. Someday.
7. Will Cameron eventually join the roster?
No.
8. How soon can we expect to get more exposition on Zero? That is the Ghost 080.
Depends how things pan out.
Depends on how things
We will
pan
see.
out. Wink, wink.
If things for once go according to plan, expect something within the year.
As a certain individual just said, all in good time, my friend. Ease your exes.
Exactly.
Oh, MM. MM asked a few questions in here. Oh, they asked this question. Oh no, they said it multiple times. What if Sydney was freaky and pulled the Freaky Limited?
Good question. We don't know.
I don't know what that means.
Oh no.
Let's call this the Freaky Limited. Sure. In
I'm
name
guys, I need to take L for once. I am responsible for the Freaky 2816 trend. I am so sorry, everyone.
I'm so sad that you deleted the emoji in the public server. That was sad.
I can add it to the internal team so we can all have it. Okay. Next question.
Poop Scoop
Poop
Poopy
Scoop.
Snoopy.
Oh,
Poopy
great.
Snoopy. What made you rebuild Anthony? His
the old
original
models,
model. Yeah.
Yeah.
We wanted something with more accurate proportions too, and Rar filled the bill on that. Is that the right saying?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Rar delivered. He definitely did. Go
Yes,
for
we
it,
need
Rar.
some-
I hate to say the old models because when was it from?
2004, I think.
Mhm.
Oh, it's as old as me. Oh God.
It was what it had to be, and I guess. Oh boy, I hate the audio. Oh boy. But I since everything was being upgraded to Tane and what was it?
2019? Yeah.
19, yeah.
Mhm.
I guess they needed something that But since everybody else was getting an upgrade, I guess they thought Anthony might stick out with like a sore thumb. So now I made him stick out like a sore thumb in a different way.
Exactly.
Well,
Not
let me
because
add
of the
on to
quality.
this.
Yeah.
It's not only was the original model outdated, but it was massive for an American.
You know what? We're gonna show you guys right now.
Huge.
Take
It was the
a look at
taller-
this, guys.
I think it was the tallest in the fleet.
He is 2 feet
Oh.
taller than 765.
Oh,
He is enormous, and
Here
we
he
wanted
is
something
in front
with.
of Sydney. Look at this.
oh. Amtrak E8 4316 and the
tall
SDP
he
40Fs.
is.
I wonder who made those.
I wonder who made those.
Oh no, you flipped the consist. Okay.
I got
But
it.
we, for the new model, we wanted an American with more accurate proportions,
Oh, it dumped the
but
arrow. Whoops.
keeping the signature cartoony traits that Anthony's known for.
I mean, as he says, they all look ridiculous.
Yeah.
They do look ridiculous.
It has character. Character.
Venom Snake asks, can the Steam engines actually play Wii? I would like to offer a funny headcanon.
The music.
It isn't technically mine. This is from someone else that I used to talk to quite frequently, who had the idea that diesel locomotives could plug in to a console using like the MU cables through like technology bullshit. So my thought was, if like if a steam engine has like what 844 has with like diesel MU or something, or like PTC or something, they could just plug in to a console or something and then just play it using the PTC computer.
Or a desktop.
It's admittedly kind of silly, but that's my headcanon. So normally no, but if they've got like MU, then maybe.
Would
It
that mean the
depends
big
on
boy
the
can play
grade.
Wii?
Yes, the big boy. Who else? 2926. Does 765 have PTC? I think it does. It might. I think. I don't remember. That might be completely wrong. Can engine play PC or Xbox? Probably. Forget playing Wii. What about watching Netflix? Well,
They
you
can
just
all
turn on a
watch
TV.
Netflix, yeah. They can all
Yeah,
watch
they
Netflix.
watched the Tidfield Thunderbolt ones.
On a projector.
Some of
if it-
them have projectors. Wait, we know at least Dan and Frank do.
I would love to play Wii on an EMD control stand. That would be funny. Like,
That
you know
would
how
be
they play
funny.
games on, like, Guitar Hero controllers? Like that. 765 does. Thank you.
We had Dance Dance Revolution on a EMD stand.
Sydney would kill at Dance
DDR.
Dance Revolution, okay? Sydney
What are
would
the
tear
EMD?
up the stage. Like, probably with her drivers, but, you know.
Very quickly,
Oh.
I'd like to bring up a question that was asked in the YouTube chat, if
Go
that's
for
okay.
it, yeah.
If a diesel joined the roster, what kind of diesel would it be? SW1200. Next question.
Mwahaha.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I was thinking something even smaller.
Ooh, like an EMD 40, what was it?
Model 40.
Model 40,
Oh, God.
yeah,
No.
yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
Plymouth.
And the reason why everyone asking about 3001 and 765 is because there was a teaser image for an episode called Central Control that we're working on, which will have them as characters. We're not going to tell you what they're like, but
What their lives are. Or anything.
well, all you need to know is that it's an 80s episode. Next question.
Where did train? Oh, blinding lights. Where did Trainmaster hide the bodies of July 23rd, 1973?
That's for him to know
And for
you
us
to
to
hopefully
guess.
not find out.
Yeah.
Next question.
Next question.
Poopy Snoopy again. How has filming things in the trains changed your life? Oh, that's a great one, actually.
I've had to get better at talking to people because of it. It's been worth it. It's a good change that I'm happy about.
Anybody else, or want me to answer it next?
You can go.
Okay, so for me at least, it's kind of a dream come true getting onto the production team. Several years back, this was before the series was canceled, I attempted to submit a story. It wasn't good. It was completely shredded, but somehow here I am. I managed to get onto the team. But yeah, so it did change my life. I wouldn't say for the better, but not for the worse. It sort of just exists now.
Some of these next few questions are kind of silly.
Well, we can answer them.
Is-
Well, you know what they say: ask stupid questions. Play stupid
Get
games, win stupid.
answers.
Play stupid
Yeah.
games, win stupid prizes. Let's go.
All right.
Eminem is young Sheldon Cannon to San Juan.
Probably.
Well,
The
as a
show is,
yes.
yes, but not the
Is
not the
San
guy.
Juan linked to Sodor? Sodor is not real.
Absolutely not.
Does Ben have psychic powers?
Yes, obviously.
Next question.
He can break the fourth wall.
He can. Yeah.
He has a
break the
hammer
fourth
in his
wall.
cab.
If you count that as psychic powers, then yeah. After all, you're pretty good at making things disappear. Is this lore for the tank engine?
Yes.
I'd say yes.
It is.
Are you willing to take suggestions for new characters?
No.
So there are already quite a lot of characters, and there are going to be, if the KNL Part 2 is anything to go by, Diesels will be showing up. So I think we're kind of set for some mainstay characters. So probably not. There are no stupid questions, just stupid people. That's good. Well,
Another freaky question.
can I
Another one?
answer another question in the
Go
YouTube
for
chat
it.
really quick?
Go
I'm
for
sorry.
it.
Will the Diesel keep its paint, or will it get an official San Juan paint scheme?
We're not Strasbourg.
Richmond, Fredericksburg, and Potomac. Next question.
Hold on. Venom Snake. Can the trains get PTSD?
Yes, but we're not going to tell you which ones.
They can. They sure can. What if
Next one.
2816 was freaky and pulled Freaky? What if Trainmaster was called Freaky Master? God damn it.
Damn it! No.
Shush.
Any questions that have the keyword freaky will be promptly ignored.
What if
Model
it was
training.
called Freak It Back, and instead of being painted, the engines were
No.
freaky? Shut up.
No more.
No more.
Next
model
question.
train
That's
guy.
not freaky.
A model train guy. Is there any future stuff with Chuck, or at least any more information on his character?
Yeah.
We'll see.
Well, when
Tyler made.
I would like to say this. When I say we've made new models of everyone, we've made new models of everyone.
Holy fuck! Oh, sorry for swearing.
You're good. We're allowed one F word.
Bro,
Oh, sorry. Next
wait,
one.
is that one total or one each?
I think one each, sir.
Next,
Dude,
Tyler
watch your
made modeling.
fucking language, dude. Alright, that's mine.
Listen, next question. Does Ben know how to make a good grilled cheese?
Yes.
That is Annie. That is Annie's thing. Annie
Annie
is
is
the
good at
one
making
who is
grilled
forced to
cheese.
cook for Trainmaster.
Yeah, we love
That is
it.
Annie's thing.
She is very good at making grilled cheeses for the production.
Yeah, Annie makes the food here.
With her train hands, as Roro said.
Well, no, it has
Yeah,
to
you
be
know,
like a
the,
squished sandwich because she runs it over.
What is the
Panini
what's the
maker?
show? Is it a show or a movie? The Yaman thing with the cylinder hands?
Oh,
Junction
dear God.
Oh no!
Yeah, you know.
Fans.
Yeah,
Oh,
you know,
no.
she just grows some of those and sizzles some grilled cheese on the stove.
I would like to add one last thing about Chuck, because people like to ask about him.
Yeah.
The reason he hasn't appeared again is because his voice actor did something that wasn't very good, and that's why he didn't appear again. But, yeah. That's all we can say there, but the character himself may be a bit more important than, you know, anyone here is let on. Next question.
Everyone. Did San Juan ever make bombs and accidentally bomb the entire roundhouse?
That we don't talk
Gartic
about
phone.
that.
Gartic phone.
We don't talk about that.
Everything that happens in Gartic phone stays in Gartic phone.
Next one, TriStar. Ooh, that's an awesome. It's a MD11, L1011. Okay.
I don't know. I'm not a plain man, plain build.
I'm a plain man, sort of. Why doesn't the San Juan repaint the rolling stock, excluding the locomotives? And if they were, what would the scheme look like?
If I had to guess, probably something local. Like a
Brand
spoof
inspired.
on like the Rio Grande,
Yeah.
like black and speed lettering for a diesel, maybe.
It would
or
just
something
be
like Rocky Mountains, like Northern Pacific. No, that's not right, is it?
Like, I mean, if you look at this
Trainmaster would
car,
just Trainmaster would just print a giant JPEG of his face and plaster it on it.
It's canon. That's canon. Next
enough.
question.
Whispering Hudson, Jerry should be another B&O tank. Lol.
I don't think that's really a question. I typed this before they talked about Amtrak. Okay. Will there be a playlist of all soundtracks?
there is already
Yes.
one. It's playing right now, would you believe it? I will put it in the stream chat for you all to enjoy.
Shoot. Next one.
There you go. Enjoy.
Yenam. Is that a Y or a
Venom.
Or a V?
Venom Snake.
Oh, okay. Venom. I can't see for shit right now.
That's fair.
Sorry. Which train could chug the most amount of alcohol? I'm gonna have to say Sydney.
Anthony?
Which one's got the biggest tendon?
Oh,
Probably Nathan.
Nathan?
Nathan's got a pretty big tent.
Nathan.
I don't think Nathan drink. Nathan doesn't drink.
Oh, but Frank has an ox.
Oh, wow. We're gonna have to do some research
Okay,
on
things
that one.
things are getting pretty freaky, if you will.
Oh,
Oh,
you-
no.
Come on. Let's moving on to Jay-Z Legends. Here's a kicker out to the San Juan cast who has the best whistle, and would Trainmaster change any locos whistles?
I have the best whistle.
That's it.
I will show you it. I need to go all the way over here to hear it.
Doesn't show the tender capacity of a Mohawk on Wikipedia.
Great Northern 5 chime. Everyone loves Grant.
I mean, they were-
He's great.
There were different tenders for the Mohawks, weren't there?
Yeah.
Probably. Where's L4? I'm gonna actually research this in the background.
All right, good luck. Next
Stand by
question.
with that one.
Next question.
Next question. A model train guy, will Sydney ever be painted in daylight colors, as she mentioned in Paint It Back?
Maybe?
Possibly as like a throwaway joke?
If we did that, like I'm just asking, if we did that, could we also for skylining and skirts?
She appeared with Skyline episode. Remember?
Did she?
Oh yeah, it, like as like an accident,
Oh, she-
right? Yeah.
Oh, you spoiled it. Okay.
Well, it was
You'll
an
have to
accident.
rewatch-
Yeah.
You'll have to rewatch all the High Iron uploads to find her. in
We're not gonna
Skyline.
tell where it is, but we're pretty sure it was accidental. But maybe we can make it canon. Who knows? Yeah, I guess. Next question
alright.
from there.
I don't think this is a question for us. When will 1220? No. When will 1255 be finished? Could there be cover of "My Way" by one of the San Juan engines?
Well, I mean,
My
they are
Way.
AI, and that's
My
those
Way.
are the by Frank Sinatra. Do we want to get copyright
No.
struck?
You mean
No.
like the song? You
Yeah.
mean like the song that got spoofed by Weird Al into a song about eBay?
Really? I
Oh, I
bought
don't
it on
know. I don't think it's-
eBay.
Gonna buy a Pac-Man Fever lunchbox. No, stop.
Yeah.
Chaos just messaged me. Said he wants you to bring him back into the call.
Ah, I got that. Bam. Welcome back.
Hello, everybody. I've returned.
Welcome back.
Next question, Eminem. What if it was called? Oh my god.
Not enough. No,
Yeah,
skip
but
it.
I already read
Skip
that
it.
one. It's
Skip
fine.
it.
That
Oh,
was
okay,
ain't
then.
it freaky.
I'm just gonna ignore that. Next question, Riso. What are your thoughts on Nashville, Chattanooga, and St. Louis Railway, just 576?
Oh, MC Insano 576. I think it's a very good restoration project. I think the guys down there are doing great work, and the engine's looking very pretty. And Brian McDonald's probably the guy who'd be the one to ask about 576, but he's not here.
brother.
Yeah,
Hey,
he's not
hey
here.
guys.
Yeah.
So I want to do the next one.
Go for it.
It says 2022 Productions asks, I has a good question. Can I teach the others how to moonwalk? Also, will y'all do something like Gartic Phone with others again?
Yes.
Yes.
I
It-
did
it's-
Gartic
it's-
Phone like last night.
If you want to
I
get in on the
love-
stupid stuff that happens in the San Juan fan server, feel free to join.
I love doing Gartic Phone with everybody here.
It's very fun.
Next question is Starlight Alchemist. Brian.
Alchemist.
Starlight Alchemist,
Starlight
yeah.
Alchemist. What are the odds we see either more Canadian engines or more Delaware and Hudson engines?
Ooh.
Well,
Well,
I will lobby hard to prevent D&H Steam from ever appearing in San Juan.
Well-
I do not like them.
I'll say this much. I have an HO scale model of a D&H Challenger, number 1519. In an eon way before I ever did San Juan stuff, he did have a name, and he was a very funny creature, but that's a story for another day.
Awesome.
Next question.
Hold on. Before
Oh,
we move
yeah,
on
next.
to the next
What's your... Yeah.
should I tell them the story?
About Scranton, G. Scranton.
Oh, D&H locomotive. Oh, D&H diesel locomotives.
Buster.
Oh, well that's completely different. Then that would be fine.
Oh, D&H diesels. Sure. Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, and
Oh,
I
shoot.
see a question about 722 in the fan chat, so I'm gonna, the YouTube chat, so I'm gonna answer it. 722's restoration is excellent. I mean, if some of you, any of you, somehow find my Facebook account, you'll see that I have a joke image of 722 as my profile picture, and it's a good engine. I love it, and
Also-
it's green. They were green.
Very fast. Actually, no, I forgot to check. What's Wes's class? I'm gonna check
He
steamlocomotive.com.
is an
quick.
MT something. He's an FEC light mountain of some kind.
Western
Hold off.
Pacific 282.
No, 482.
Western Pacific 482. Come on.
you guys sound like
Or two.
Squidward there.
FEC Mountain. 401. We'll check that one. Water capacity. Okay, West is out. Okay, so it looks like counting 1522's aux, Frank would have more alcohol. MTP
Great.
44, thank you.
This is the knowledge that
If
we're
you-
here to answer.
If you don't have the aux, though, Ellis with 19,000 gallons of water capacity.
Oh shoot.
Wow.
Guys,
That's great.
Frank
there's
has
a
got like maybe 16,000 gallons of oil
Hold
and
on,
water
hold on.
combined.
What's
What's up, Normal Nut?
look in the questions. I think he may have just figured
Oh.
something out.
Oh, what do you mean figured
Are we
something
going
out?
to get paid?
He said, "Are we going to get paid?"
Paid.
Well, are we going to get paid?
I'm not.
Who is we? If you
Where's
mean-
my paycheck? I'm joking. No.
Wait, which
joking.
person? Who asked that?
Mr. Poggy
Redding.
Oh,
Redding
Redding
Are
asked
we
if you were going to get paid.
No.
Big
No.
money, said Derek.
Unless if we
Goodness.
hit the jackpot and beat
Goodness.
the algorithm and make 1 million views.
Yeah.
Money.
The fun. Okay, so speaking of the ox tender, one of the questions by Mascot Mike: can the engines get drunk?
Oh my god.
Doubtful. I don't think they can actually get drunk, but
I mean,
What my god, what's that problem like?
Did Sundance Publications ever do a pictorial on the San Juan?
I think you should ask that question a bit louder.
LTD is bolded.
I don't know what that is.
Did Sundance Publications, aren't those the guys that make like those books that have like the very specific style of cover?
Wait, those? You mean
Sundance
train books, right? Or is it like?
No need to get
I don't
caught up
know.
on it. Maybe say it's a meh.
Oh well.
Who knows?
It's Sundance Publications ever do a pictorial
Oh.
on San Juan, so they're like a book.
You know what? I saw a question
I
in the
mean-
fan chat. Have any of the San Juan branch lines heard or met of the Four Aces, Timken? I can imagine the only one that would have likely met him or her would have been Grant, because Pacific Northwest, Northern Pacific, right? But if you want, nah, I'll do that when we're done with the stream. We can do a little bit of joking when we're done.
Jay commented, does San Juan have a turbo tax in Blue Sky Mine?
TurboTax Factory,
The San Juan
Billington and Wall Street Jr. They knew their time was up.
Someone
But
asked.
oh no, there was a
in the
granola
YouTube
bar on the
chat.
tracks.
In the YouTube
bang.
chat, someone asks, I've had a long-standing question. What piece of territory does the San Juan series take place on? I believe it's a former Rio Grande?
Rio Grande,
Route?
former Rio Grande. It connects
Yeah.
with, if I recall correctly, if you want the exposition, go to Fruitless Search. Frank gives a bit of background on the line there. So if you want, go watch Fruitless Search again after this. It's a good episode.
Cruiser Renez 5500 hashtag 8618 said, how long did it take to make this route? Hours.
Years.
Years.
If you count the
Hundreds.
massive hiatuses between the original route
It's-
and
it's-
then
it's 16
making it
years
and
and going.
remaking it.
16 years and going.
Okay, I'll do the next one. T-Crash.
Oh hey guys, the music that's on right now. It's the what's the name of the series
Funny?
by Angry Welshman?
Funny?
The one of you guys in the fan chat can correct me, and it's the Angry Welshman series. It's great. I love
Anyways,
it. Next one.
T-Crash asks, whatever happened to the Burlington F unit, forgot the name, and the Halloween special? Did the tank engine reclaim him, or did he go to LaGrange like the rest of them? Crap, I will answer.
I forgot his name
So-
too.
Gerald.
What was his name?
His name is
So-
Gerald.
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 I thought it was Pete.
Hold on. No, stop. Gerald was scrapped. He went back to LaGrange and got scrapped.
We all love Over the Hills here.
He followed the orders of the tank engine and did not get reclaimed, but he was sadly scrapped when his time came. So, am I correct? Am I correct?
Yeah, that is correct.
That
Gerald
sounds
was
about right.
scorched. Yep,
If I may answer the next question.
go for it.
Okay.
Self-esteem engine asks like a 4-part question. Can other engines be drunk like Anthony was in Coalition? Would we count
Yes.
that as being drunk?
I think
He's superheated.
incapacitated. Superheated. That's the right word.
Yeah, so they can get
Incapacitated.
superheated. If we count that as being drunk, then yes, but if that's not, then... Alright, then will there be boiler explosions and crown sheet failures? I
No.
sure hope not.
And
I
Brian,
don't
I
think
see a
so.
question that got skipped that you put in the chat. Will there be any references to a certain Ellis Camello's creative works, as in the Iron Horseman Chronicles? I'll say this much, I do talk with Ellis, and we have agreed as a production team to create a series of boxcars that will appear on the background of episodes, with references to other train series railroads. So, pay attention to roads such as the Trinidad, Denver, and Western, Gory and Defeated, Full Bucket Line, stuff like that, right?
ED&W.
You know, just keep your eye out in future uploads. We're gonna work on it.
Unrelated, but if I had my way, I would revive Road to Denver like we're reviving San Juan here. I loved that. That was great.
And oh, there is a question. by Wandering Hudson. Does 5632 mean anything in the Halloween special? Got skipped. He means something, but we're not going to tell you what he means.
Oh yeah, oh I see it in the chat. Yeah, we did skip that. Sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah, I skipped it I skipped it because the paid stuff came right after it.
Ah, yeah, that makes sense.
I wanted to get to the paid stuff.
That checks.
Yeah.
Rar, you were gonna say something?
Wait, should we like scroll back up through here, check to see if there's anything we missed, or?
I think we're pretty good continuing. If any of you guys want to say, "Oh, hey, we skipped your question," just let us know and we will answer it. Continuing.
Yeah. Some of them were like they were edited on the fly.
Yeah.
All right. The next two parts of that self-esteem engine four-parter. Does the Trainmaster hide a train collection in his basement?
Yes.
I think all
model trains probably. All collectors do that.
Yeah.
Well, Trainmaster would never admit. Trainmaster would never admit to having model trains. I'm just gonna say that much.
And then finally, will the tank engine go on a rampage and call all the other ghost engines from other old-ass trains series and kill the engines?
I don't think that the 080 has any business touching any San Juan engines.
Yeah, the grand finale, they kill everybody at the end.
And,
I'm pretty sure 836 doesn't have a mobile phone, and the Trainmaster blocked the 080's number. So
I would like to rephrase. If you guys in the chat are saying we skipped your question, we mean the ones in the Discord, the San Juan fan server Discord. We're not answering any questions put in the chat itself.
Unless
it's one we skipped.
We do,
sometimes we do.
Prioritizing the Discord.
Yeah, we're prioritizing Discord. So we're just asking for any of us to like say, skip the Discord stuff, and you got to tell us the question too. So, next one. Question after that. Oh, there's a question. I see.
Skip most of that.
Opinion on the new Ben Neal B&O C16. We like it.
Oh,
we like it. In fact, shh, be quiet. Don't say anything, but we're working on him. Ooh.
Ooh.
It's very scary.
I see another Sodor question. No,
Sodor.
Sodor's not real. Sodor doesn't exist. It's not real. Timothy. Sure.
It's just a figment of your imagination.
We've kind of run out mostly of I'm answering for them. No. Can engine have mom and dads?
No.
And if you count the builders.
I mean builders. Well, would the dad be the designer and the mom be the workshop? I don't know. We're not going to answer that.
If the engineers or crews wants lunch, is it tradition to cook it in the engine's firebox?
Yeah, that's tradition.
Yeah, actually.
Skipped a lot of my questions. Are you
and
in
he cooks the
Discord?
best
I'm kind of blind.
Yeah, if it's in the Discord, those are the questions we're answering.
Hey guys, I just got word that a Peacemaker special's on its way, so I'm gonna go catch that.
Oh, have fun. See ya.
Have fun. You know what a Peacemaker special is, right?
You skipped a lot. Okay, Highballer 5000X. If you put them in the Discord chat, then my apologies. But if you've just been asking them in the YouTube chat, we haven't really been looking at the YouTube chat a whole lot.
Exactly.
We've just sort of been spot answering those as we see them.
Let me start
we've
going
been
through
prioritizing the ones in the thing.
Alright, let's see here. Let's answer some of the questions. You skipped my question. Will I be added? No. You skipped me. Yes, we did. Did you guys answer my question regarding driving wheels? No.
Oh wait, I just remembered seeing that. Where was that?
I think it was our favorite type of driving wheels.
Oh, my
yeah,
favorite type.
Where is that?
My favorite type of driving wheel is box pox. Skull and discs can go die in a hole. Please. Baldwin discs are a close second.
I swear I just saw that question in the Discord chat. Or am I just going crazy? Oh yeah, here it is.
We already answered what our favorite engine is at the beginning of the stream. We answered that already.
What is Nathan's opinion on Alfred E. Perlman? Probably doesn't like him all too much, I'd imagine.
Nathan was probably
Animosity.
Nathan was probably partially disassembled in a New York Central deadline and then reassembled later, so
Here's
just
an
remember
interesting
that.
one. The hole where Anthony's old tender went into in Coalition, where does it go?
Trainmaster's basement. Next question. We all love Trainmaster's. Oh, the crazy mountain loving dudes. They're right over here. They're literally right here. They have returned. Here they are.
They returned in Mountainous Spectacle.
Yeah. It's
but,
Travis Harrington and Derek Zaster. And the jokes behind their name is that they are Travis T and D Zaster. Those are their names. Travis T and D Zaster.
Where did you... Wait, will SP-4449 come to San Juan and meet Sydney?
Silence. Next
Audible
question.
silence.
Audible silence. Next question.
Is Nathan the Mohawk that wouldn't?
He is
wouldn't
not the
quit,
Mohawk that
sorry.
wouldn't. He is not the Mohawk that wouldn't.
It said quit. The little heart emoji's blocking it on mine.
Oh, the Mohawk that wouldn't.
Well, I will say this much: Nathan is not the Mohawk that wouldn't. That's next question.
Since we've hit the bottom of the Discord thing, we could probably start looking back and forth between the YouTube ones. Why are we all here? We are here just to suffer. Anthony was built after the Civil War, so no.
Yeah.
No, Anthony is not a neo-Confederate.
What?
Just because he's old doesn't mean he's racist. God. Is the Mohawk that wouldn't be free? Oh.
No.
The Mohawk that lived.
He is the Mohawk that lived, y'all. Yeah.
He is. Yes. This is
The Mohawk that would.
Will the NNW Railway go to San Juan?
They're
That
already
is-
here.
No.
They are already here.
No.
Look, there they are. NNW. There they are. They're right there.
Do you mean like
You're
they'll
right,
build
they're
it to
right
They are right there. The NNW is right
The
there.
Mohawk that did what? that sure
The Mohawk
existed.
that did what?
The Mohawk that can. Yes.
He is the Mohawk
Can
that
Ben and Tony overthrow the government?
Oh, in the
here's
train
an
world,
interest.
is mayonnaise an instrument? Yes. Yes, mayonnaise is an instrument.
The one that where
You
was
skipped
it?
my question. Where is your question, Railfan1223? I forget.
Tell
Does
us your question.
Trainmasters use
Boys.
models to plan movements like STH?
Oh, I think I found it.
Trainmaster probably has a display cabinet in his house with brass models of each and every one of the steam locomotives. All
He
custom
moves them
painted,
around
but
like pawns.
you know, he probably has like a scale model of San Juan, like Sir Topham has that push blood thing in Thomas.
CGI. Maybe he plays with them like puppets.
Oh no,
Okay,
voodoo
okay.
dolls. Oh,
Brainwave.
horrible.
Brainwave.
Yeah.
You know the scene? Have any of you guys seen Spaceballs, the movie?
Yes.
I've heard of
You
it.
know the scene where Dark Helmet's playing with the action figures?
Oh
And
yeah.
the guy comes in and he's like, "Did you see anything?" "No, sir. I didn't see you playing with your dolls again."
No, sir,
think
I
it-
didn't
you
see you
think it
playing
goes
with
like
your model
that?
trains again.
Oh shoot! Luke Williams has a phenomenal question. Will there ever be excursion stars like 1522 come to San Juan?
Wow,
Well,
did you
funny
know?
you should say that. Half of San Juan's roster is just
excursion stars,
trains.
like 3254,
Oh,
2479.
that got freaky. Railfan1223, I have to scroll up. Where'd you find this route? I actually don't remember.
We got the route from
That's-
Ryan, who got it from Brian, who got it from Amtrak guy, who got it from Jonathan, who got it from Prowler 901, who released it on his website. And each and every one of those
Yeah.
people did work. So that's as far as I know. It's been exchanged to a bunch of people besides us who are working on it.
Did any of the characters help with the war effort in World War II?
Whichever ones were built before World War II or during World War II did. Like all steam locomotives.
What is the Kuid to the one tree seen in the Halloween special? What?
Oh, you mean the
What
speed tree?
tree?
It's a speed tree of some kind, like a pine tree. I don't know which one.
Aren't speed trees like broken?
I think they are.
They're all
yeah.
broken.
And
I'm
to
trying to
answer,
find the people who are saying, you skipped my question, instead of just re-asking it, because
Which engine
we're
would
all
most
not paying
likely
attention.
say Bazinga?
Oh, here's a good question. What happened to
Young
Brian?
Sheldon the
Um,
Tugger.
Well,
Brian
I think he
moved
quit the
on.
internet.
If Brian decides to reach out, we'll say hi. But he's been uncontactable as far as we can tell.
can we go down the joint line? Says mascot.
No,
Mike.
it's unfinished. It's unfinished.
Yeah.
We're working on it. It's very, very difficult to work on the joint line because we have to plan it all from scratch. So
Okay, there's really quick. There's a few questions that have been put in the Discord server that I've
okay.
accidentally glossed over. Don't mention oh, nope, not finishing that sentence. Alright, really quick. Rapid fire. I know you said the island of Soda doesn't exist, but what if all the engines had no faces? Well, it still doesn't exist.
well, it's still nice
I
car.
mean, like, well, eh.
And Sydney's
Will
original
you
voice
be-
actor has also moved on, so she's uncontactable as far as we can tell.
We have a new one though. For
We
her.
have a new one.
Will you add a articulated Steam logo? Asked by Shock5. Probably not.
Trainmaster does not like articulated engines because of his experience on the San Juan Southern with Mason bogies. That's why everything here is simple. And not compound. And
Yeah.
a single frame engine. Brian isn't dead, he's just somewhere else. Yeah.
Yeah,
He's a better
he's
place,
just
so.
kind of, yeah.
Wild Game
Brian.
69.
No, he's not dead. Yeah.
Wild Game 69. Can't we have the copy that Amtrak guy has?
No.
Ask him.
Ask him, not
Ask
us.
him.
Yeah,
Go pester
not
Amtrak
us.
guy. Don't actually pester Amtrak guy.
All right.
Brian Griffin. Oh, shoot.
All right. Sword Kirby films. How would Ellis's mental and physical state be affected by incorrectly converted to oil? Let's go ask the real 2100 how he feels.
Gasping,
Oh.
Not good.
gasping for air.
Yeah, he'd probably just, I would imagine, based on videos of the real 2100, after they screwed up its oil conversion, probably, like, constantly having an asthmatic attack or something like that, just really short on breath. Really
Well, now he's
weak.
gonna have to learn to breathe vegetable oil. That's what they're doing now.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, like,
yeah.
it'll still work better than,
Oil burner.
well, the thing, that's why I asked,
Well,
yeah.
2100 is being converted to an oil firing system as we speak, properly this time. So it's wait, no, it's not it's not Ellis anymore. It's American Freedom Train 250.
It's Ellis, but
Yeah.
does this mean he's? Do any other steam engines burn vegetable oil?
Grand Canyon 4960 does, and Ellis and I
Yeah.
29. Yeah.
Alright.
Okay, so,
So-
those are vegan engines, right?
Vegan engine, Dudley the vegan engine.
Ellis goes vegan, a San Juan short.
Totally.
Dudley the vegan
Okay,
engine.
so for future reference, instead of saying you skipped my question, re-ask the question because
And
we
no
might not be able
no
to scroll
offense
up and
meant
find
to
it.
any of the vegans in the chat. We well, we were talking about proper oil burners like Sydney too. So
Yeah, but if you're burning vegetable oil, that counts, right? Vegan.
well, I'm not an expert on veganology, so I'm not
Oh.
gonna speak for them.
that's
I
right.
mean, if you burn coal,
148 does
that's
burn vegetable oil.
Coal is a fossil fuel, so yeah.
cannibalism.
I'm trying to go back and see if I can find any questions that we skipped. If we skip your question, we're not doing it on purpose. It is kind of hard to read. I don't know. I've not done many streams before.
Oh yeah, this is one of
What
our
if
first
Trainmaster installed a streetcar line in town? That was asked earlier by Alco 251B.
things. I'm an idiot.
I think that would be cool.
I overshot.
I like-
oh damn.
Hold on. Somebody asked, how many FRA violations does this railroad have?
Next question.
Next question.
Moving
Guys,
on.
I'm an idiot. I overshot. I'm so sorry. We're dousing her with water.
It's cold.
Oh, she's getting a taste of her own medicine.
Right. Let's
Or
let's
is it
put her
there?
away for the night, I suppose, and then we can take out. How about we have a poll? First person to say what next engine we're going to run gets to have it ran.
Annie.
As a
Well, in the
joke,
chat,
I was
as in the
go-
chat, as in the chat.
Oh.
First person to type train run, they get to have it ran.
As a joke, I was going to suggest 765 with 5 coaches and a ridiculous. like,
Like a
Ridiculous
Samson thing?
Oh,
It's
a ridiculously big spike.
Let's have Samson do it.
Oh, Frank.
Oh,
Someone said Frank.
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 Alright.
It's Frank, guys. We're gonna run Frank. There he is.
So right now, Nickel plate 765 assumes.
A bunch of people are saying Frank, Dan. Someone referred to Kent by his number. Oof.
Do Linus.
Behold, I give you now the Frankson.
I just think about it normal. Neither one of them are in trains. We can't do that.
Oh
For
yeah,
now.
we'll have to port your models for that. And run them on San
Someone
Juan.
had a great idea. We should put Louis at the front of the train.
Yes, we need to put Louis at the front of the train, guys. Okay, we'll have a head-end pole hopper.
How would we just put Frank's Augustender?
I gotta find Louis' model.
Get my question. Type it then.
All right. So
Is it
first,
LNA?
I have an even better idea. We have the
you know what,
train master.
You guys get to watch temporarily Railroader instead of San Juan because I don't want spoilers. So you get to stare at this. Have fun.
What are you
I'm
spoiling?
finding
How
Louis.
do engines feel about being referred to by number instead of names? Well, that's like your mom angrily yelling your full name with like first, middle, and last. So
Guys, here is Louis.
don't-
This is
Well, no, because the engines they have full names. Remember?
this is Louis.
Oh, you're right.
Louis and
Louis.
and
What do you guys
Louis
think of Louis, the train?
and no,
I think
and
Louis
No
is pretty
Mansburg.
Okay, we're gonna go take Frank out now. Let's see.
Railroader is a goated name, says mascot Mike.
It is a goated game. Very good.
Will you
Alrighty.
guys add an ATSF 210-4 number 5000?
Madam
No.
Queen? Likely not, but guys, this is Frank and his new textures and sounds and everything, so enjoy. Courtesy of the ever-talented Andy YZ.
You try to restart crossover story with
The turntable
We're gonna
set.
have to fix
It
the
isn't it?
corona. Yeah. We have to fix the
okay,
corona. on
CN
Frank.
5913 and 6213 were those Marysville characters?
Were they?
Will the NW Madison go to San Juan?
Mastodon and
Mastodon.
probably not.
Probably.
I don't
not.
think 475 can make it that long.
Go. It
If
could just
you
take
get
the
another
train.
voice actor, would you add Victor Tanzig?
don't
It'd be
think so.
funny for the bit,
I'm gonna
but
say
like,
no,
no.
probably. What made Trainmaster decide to get diesels?
Modern, because
Fire
like,
up Madam Queen. I don't know who that is, so
Madam-
oh, this.
I have
Miss
got
Buffing.
to. I'm going to shut this
Oh.
off actually.
Oh, what's my internet?
There, it's fine. I'm just shutting down the Railroader save in the
It's true, I
background.
guess. Yeah.
My apologies.
Oh.
Yeah, that's just because Rail
Oh,
got
yep.
opened.
Server
It's
closed.
fine.
Oh
now.
well.
We're good. Yeah, I had Railroader open in the background for the second
Nice.
part of the stream, and that's my fault. Sorry. There, we're gonna go grab Louis now. So.
Next question. Lag.
Lag. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's.
Did it break? No, it should
Sorry,
be fine.
I was hats. No, it's just buffering.
Buffering a bit now. Oh,
Lag.
whoops.
Yeah, we know.
Will it fix itself or?
Trying
The
to.
stream is so. The
It-
stream is so frozen it could give the lake the Polar Express hit a run for its money.
Okay, that's good. That's good. I like that.
Hang on, I got it.
What's your opinion
Good short.
on 5550 We stay in the New York Central in this house.
We do love the New York Central in this house.
And it's lonely.
Yeah, we have a
All right.
content house for this.
And
production
the
team.
stream should be fixed now, hopefully. We're gonna go pull
Looks
Louis.
like it. It looks like it's running again.
Great.
Oh, here's an interesting one from Luke Williams. Will you ever restart the San Juan crossover? No.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, yeah, Marysville is kind of done.
Yeah. Amtrak guy put out his reasons for why he didn't want to do it, and yeah.
What do sentient engines think of engines without the personality tech? Probably, I think we kind of got a glimpse of that with Ben in Crummy Luck.
Yeah, he said this is so creepy.
Yeah. That's probably... you missed my question in the server. Well, let's see if I can find it.
Will Trainmaster's dog be added? What kind of dog would he have?
Does he have a dog? He has a dog?
What kind of dog would he have? Maybe he'd have like a massive,
Take Louis with you. Shamail, I hope I'm saying that right. What was your question? Let me see.
Somebody said...
I gotta try and find it. Was it in the YouTube chat?
Would it be possible? I'm not gonna answer that.
I think what we're gonna do is run
Annie
Frank.
get a spotlight episode. Yeah, eventually.
Let's fix Frank.
I would ask my next question, but it has a 30-minute cooldown timer. Oh.
Will Annie get Rick? Will Annie get a spotlight episode again? She's really underrated. Yes, trust me. We have lots of Annie. In terms of the production team, Annie has became both the fan favorite and the punching bag of the production team. Because she's the one who cooked Trainmaster grilled cheese after all.
I guess it explains those.
No, it's like a panini maker. She just runs it over with her wheel.
There's a few new questions in the Discord. Okay. If some of the VAs aren't the OG ones, which characters still have their original ones? Probably most of them.
Russo, has Sydney ever hauled any freight trains on San Juan? Yes! San Juan, would it be possible to have a box car from my...
KCS J class. I gotta look this up. What were these? Ooh! These are cool. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Someone was talking about building a new steam engine. These are neat.
Middletown Branch
PCS.
says, can 4014 go to San John and go by my house?
God bless.
Over a horseshit curve. It's such a shit post.
And on a turntable at 4449 and 2102 and 1522 and Ben? Hell yeah.
One message for 30 minutes.
PRRK4 5484's disc drivers. Those are Skullens, aren't they? Oh yeah, the Skull and disc drivers. I think the Skull and...
I think there's another question we should answer. When will the next episode come out? When it comes out?
Yeah.
Depends on what we can do, because we have lives outside of this.
This summer.
Yeah, the whole series thing, it's a bit of a learning curve, I think, for a lot of people.
Yeah, it is.
We had several draft shorts made before we uploaded Banking Once. Just for us to learn editing and stuff.
We've got some scripts in the works. Like I said earlier in the stream, I am writing the Diesel episode. I've been overthinking that one a lot, so that one might take a little bit, but we are actually working on stuff, I promise. God bless. Yeah, amen, God bless. Restore it, run it on the main line.
I think what we'll do now is we will send Frank away with Louie so we can wrap up the stream over the next 20 minutes.
it's
Is the
almost...
meat plant at Junction City still there? I think we lost the street running section
yeah,
of the
we
route.
did. We'll have to put that now. But
So-
I'll do that after the stream.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
We gotta put that back.
Bye, Frank. Everyone say goodbye to Frank. He's going away. Literally. Into the sunset.
Ooh, here's an interesting question in the Discord. What did you do to make the marker lights and headlight coronas be so clean when shining?
elbow grease.
Go to the Huntington
Some,
shop and use their stuff.
The magical world of emissives.
Ah,
It's like
yes.
a hidden mesh that like turns on and off to make it look really cool.
It is, and I can showcase that up close if you guys want.
Okay,
Let's,
in response to
if you look
cutting
at
the
Sydney-
weight down, I believe that's supposed to be like a direct to the YouTube chat. But
Yeah. If you take a look here at Sydney, if I look at the front and I press L, or wait, yeah, look, the inside of the headlight actually glows now and everything. That is a standard feature across basically every model now. Kent has it. I need to put it on his tender next, but you can see the inside glows. And then Annie who
think
got a
there
custom
is-
headlight, has it too. Yeah.
I don't know. Grant doesn't have it yet, right?
Not yet. Neither does Ben's,
And then-
Ben's newest model.
Yeah. And then there is a third character that doesn't have it yet, but I can't really talk about him yet.
Oh yeah, we can't talk about
Yeah.
him yet.
I gotta figure out how to do that.
Oh, I guess I would spawn some stuff out if I wanted. But, to answer the question that I keep on getting, will X locomotive be added to San Juan? I think that, we should answer this question once and for all by spawning them down on San Juan branch line. And,
We can-
you know, yeah.
We can add them to the route.
Yeah,
So
and
they're
then
on
no one
San
can ever ask about it ever again.
Yeah.
What do we
So we
want?
need 44,
let's just-
49.
Oh, yes, here's the first one. SP4102. Him. He can stay right here.
Just put all the Thomas characters, that way people will stop
yes.
Wait.
asking that.
Yeah, we'll-
4460, retrieve to Steam
Here's-
someday.
Here is Thomas. There now he is on San Juan.
He can represent all of the trains.
All of them. Yep. And we will also put Texas and Pacific 282.
As stated in episode 3, did Anthony's rebuild really take 40 years?
No, we're retconning that.
I've not seen that, so I have no
We're gonna have
idea.
to
Oh,
retcon
and
that.
here is 4014. There we go.
Without the
Kinda
tenders.
like the
Well, we need to put 2 tenders behind it.
Oh, why?
Is
This line's
Knockoff
got-
and La Quality returning in the future? I don't think so. I think they got audited by the FRA.
There you go.
We're treating
Shut
it.
down.
We're treating it like Magic Railroad.
Let's see. There you go. There's the big boy on San
Kind
Juan.
of like skipping around the
And yeah,
skipping
here
around
they
the
are
chat.
on
I'm
San
sorry
Juan
if I
branch
don't get
line,
to hear.
guys. This is to answer each and every one of your guys' questions about will this locomotive be on San Juan. Yes, it has been. Now never ask those questions again.
Put
Thank you.
4460 on San Juan,
Oh,
please. He needs to
44
retreat to Steam
Okay,
someday.
We'll double head Thomas and the big boy on San Juan branch line. Wow, look, they did it. Great.
Look at him go.
Let's
Oh boy.
SPGS6 4460. There
Oh,
we
somebody
go.
said that they live 5021.
There.
Oh, love. Okay.
5021 is a cool engine.
Yep.
There was,
Someday, I wish I could run a gene. Wait, where's the picture? I need to read it. We're gonna have a retreat to Steam live reading.
get your photos, people. It's them on San Juan branch
Alright.
line.
Someday, I wish I can run a gene. I got to see my sister. I want to run on the rails. I broke every nuts and bolts for the USA back in World War II. I want to run a gene. Southern Pacific GS6 Alco Bullet 484 Northern number 4460 deserve to run a gene.
Amen.
I
God
agree.
bless.
I sure hope he can
I sure
retreat to
hope he
Steam
can
someday.
retreat to Steam someday.
Hold on, Cosmos.
Yes.
Put Dan or Annie or Anthony
I
next
can
to
do
them,
that.
just so it'll look.
In
it'll
all
confirm.
seriousness, I think we can actually do a quick view of what we could do for seeing trains. I think.
I still have
Here is a
ideas.
fun project that we might do. Where is it? Fictional.
the most wacky San Juan
Now
parade we
you
could
see,
think of.
what if exists for a reason.
Where's the one with like Southern Pacific speed lettering on the tender?
I have that.
Where?
Here, look at this.
Yeah,
Southern-
there we go.
There we go.
Yeah.
Southern Pacific.
Oh, hold up.
Southern. Yeah,
Guys,
there's
people are
Southern
putting
Pacific
their
A3.
question. People are putting their stream questions in the regular questions and answer spot.
Oh, you can answer some of them. Sure, go. That'll work a bit better.
Will 611 meet Frank again?
What? Oh, will 611
What?
meet Frank again? Yeah.
Oh, because
potentially.
1522. Okay.
So, this guy's name is Scotty McScottface, and he is going to be in a Seeing Trains, or no, What If video, actually. This is a joke that we made, but it's something that could have happened, which would be very interesting to see in a Seeing Trains video.
SP buys it from Alan Pegler
Mm-hmm.
once it gets liquidated.
Precisely. That's the joke with that one. In terms of what other locomotives we might see in Seeing Trains.
You should spawn a bunch of unrelated diesel locomotives.
Oh.
That would be funny.
Little
Oh,
River,
yep.
yeah,
Skookum.
Skookum is an interesting one that we could cover, potentially. In all seriousness, this locomotive is probably the only articulated that would reasonably be able to deal with San Juan, just because of the
Yeah.
clearances, but it won't because it wasn't restored until the new millennium, so he will not be in San Juan.
Oh, wow.
I mean,
well.
That's a
technically,
shame, I
none
like
of the
him.
big engines could operate on San Juan.
Precisely.
Hmm.
Well, I mean, if we're gonna get technical...
San
already-
Juan, Trainmaster doesn't care about what's possible. So, I mean...
There we
He's
go.
a robot.
There's Nathan.
There we go.
Hot liquor. Spooky, my beloved.
Then,
Skookum.
here's Nathan.
Alan...
You can see he's pretty cool looking. We did a lot of work to get him to this point, but, you know.
Both he and Sydney were the most tricky.
What song was playing before this track? I don't know, I've had the stream muted.
I can check, I think. I'll rewind the music just for you. It's Crying in My Beer by YouTube Audio Library.
Top Gear San Juan Special? Oh, actually, that's goofy. I'm gonna write that down.
Top Gear San Juan Special.
A
Interesting.
spoof Top Gear in San Juan tonight. That would be dumb.
Precisely.
Tonight on Top Notch.
Top
Night on
notch.
Cutting Edge.
Top notch. It's
I
like a
mean-
bunch of like car people trying to like screw around in Junction
Yeah,
City or
exactly.
something.
I
They're
can,
like, just- What if there's Biker Week in Junction City?
toggle Nathan's deflectors.
Boys, we did it.
Bam.
4014 and Thomas on San Juan. Finally.
At long last, they are on San Juan, and they will never be on San Juan again. That is final.
And yes, I love how both of the pictures in the general chat, there's 4460 retreat to Steam right next to them.
Oh, so here is a very small engine in comparison to a very big one. It's pretty cool.
Ooh.
Over.
Here's an
Oh.
interesting question. Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt.
No.
I don't mean to interrupt.
Of course.
I have an important question. How are engines with personality text scrapped? Do they have a say? Are they put in another engine? Is it equivalent to dying?
Most of the time they're just deactivated and ceremoniously dismantled.
Like
Yeah.
the F7?
Yeah,
Yeah,
or if you think
Unplug
about it,
the light.
there's
His name- wasn't
probably.
his name-
I would like to say
wasn't his
this.
name-
There is probably a trade-in program for Talking Train Tech, much like EMD had their trade-in program for, you know, locomotives.
Who was his name? Wasn't his name Pete? The Burlington F unit?
Oh,
No,
not
that
Pete.
was
That's Gerald.
Gre-
Gerald.
Not
Gerald,
Greg. Oh my
okay.
god. Yeah.
I keep on thinking
Pete is someone else entirely. I think you got it screwed up with the guy from another series.
Ah.
So, I mean, if you think about it, if you just take the personality box off of a locomotive and factory reset it, then you could just put it on a new locomotive, and
Oh yeah, yeah.
they wouldn't know any better.
That's
And
kind
then you
of
could just scrap the old
dark.
one because now there's no. Well, I mean, they're
Here it is.
locomotives.
Here is a railroad that would make for a very cool seeing trains video. Chicago and Illinois Midland. These guys had some very modern 440s, and well, you know, they'd make a fantastic spotting video, which we might plan. Oh,
Oh, your local text man said, "Is Cameron still alive somehow?" In the real world,
well, in
yes.
real world, he
Yeah,
is.
you can go out and see him.
Oh,
I forget his number.
Here is something we are going to have to work very hard on, but
Ooh.
What is that?
it's Gory
want
and Defeated
him.
34. This was
Oh.
provided to us by the ever wonderful Trainman 05, and we are going to fix it and restore it and make a Seeing Trains video out of it. Seeing Trains, Gory and Defeated. That's gonna be
Please,
fun. There's a few models we got for it already, like number 9, 34, and 40. We'll need
Hey,
to do
Cosmo?
a lot of work. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I asked you something in DMs a while back. I didn't know if
Oh, I haven't checked my DM since the stream has started because,
Oh.
you know, reasons. You could
I
just
see.
ask it now if it's nothing private, but...
Well, I don't think I can.
Ah, I see.
It's
I will
a
check.
spoiler thing. I forget.
Oh, we can show them that.
The spoiled milk.
Here, everyone, is Anthony's work-in-progress new model. We have teased it before, we've shown it in the intro, here it is. It's totally fine for us to show it to you. It is currently in Blender still, getting work done to it, which will make it, you know, nice to look at. And it's the brass texture's not final, the piping's not final, but the shape is here, and the valve gear is animated. So,
Oh boy.
someday we'll get him done, definitely before he appears. And if I recall correctly, there's a bunch of variants that will be released to the public on our behalf as a gift to you guys. We will
Wait,
have...
hold up. What?
Yeah?
But Bradley Rock, do you all have any family members that served in wars? It's Memorial Day.
Ah,
after all.
it is Memorial Day.
I think my grandpa served in Vietnam. I don't remember.
Both of
He
my
was in the
grandpas,
Marines.
both of my grandpas were in the Navy. And
My grandpa
yeah.
was in World War II. He was there in D-Day, but he's gone now.
Yeah,
exactly.
my grandpa flew. I think actually he got a Purple Heart. I think. I'd have to ask him about it. I don't know.
If you take a look, we've got Cameron's new models here. These are revamps of the Cloaked Ghost ones, and they are interesting, to say the least.
Somebody said Tony's looking nice.
Yeah, he is.
Maybe he could open up his own pizza shop.
And yes, because we did the work to Anthony on our own, because it's done completely by the team, we can and will release him to the public when he is done.
Hey, it's yours.
It is
Yeah,
yours.
it's-
It's our gift to you, the fans. He will be released in...
yours, my friend.
We might create a website for him. Like San Juan Trains Works, I'm sure that exists already, but bada bing, bada boom.
Anthony's vlogs.
Cosmos, you mentioned variants.
Ah, there are some variants that we aren't going to show yet.
No, it's just well, it's just since the final one is so different from the from
We
the
might have
variants,
to work
which
that
were-
from scratch.
which-
yeah.
Yeah, the variants I made were derived from the beta, and the final is. Yeah, I need to remake them.
Ah, very true.
656.
Oh, and to answer Brian's question from earlier, here you go. D&H Diesels on San Juan. There it is, next to Nathan.
Is that Gulford?
It's Guilford. Yeah,
Guilford.
Guilford.
Honestly, I could vibe with Guilford diesels on San Juan, or Guilford
it
diesel.
would
It
be
might be a little
interesting.
overkill, but
Oh,
What about
yeah.
Pan Am?
well, they're the same thing.
Here,
What about Pan Am?
No.
Here's something that might get a Seeing Trains video someday. Dick Jensen's collection of locomotives. So, you know,
They didn't harness the fridge.
too bad they did not harness the fridge. we do have an 05 model that has ARN, which we will probably end up using in that. Maybe have it a what if, you know, if 5629 and 5632 weren't scrapped. We'd take it more seriously than, you know, the people on DeviantArt do, but, you know.
Remember the thing that I had with that engine?
Oh, yes, I do. And, you know, get your screenshots, everybody. 5629 and Nathan on San Juan. Great.
Wow, a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
Before Metra senselessly scraps it.
Oh, and one last joke,
Hey,
Toast.
Mitra, I have a small idea. Why don't we sell to the salvage crew and scrap the locomotive right from where she's...
Bada bing, bada boom. This is the final joke engine I will spawn down on this railroad. This is the M&I R224, subject to another Seeing Trains video. This is a kit bash done by Steam Dude. A lot of the modeling work was done by QnA. Both of them are on the team, and it's gonna be very, very cool. Yeah. This is the dramatic music from Kanukov and Loquility. It's a little too dramatic for this, so I'm just gonna skip it. Oh, how fitting! It's time for the stream to end, and the music is playing. I would like to say that it was very fun for everyone and involved to answer the questions, and yeah, we enjoyed it as much as you guys did, and we hope that you all, you know, have a good one. I guess we can all say our own exits if you want.
I don't know what to say.
It was pretty fun, that's all I'll say.
Very fun. I
have a good
personally
time.
had a blast.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
keep your eyes peeled for new thingamabobs, shorts,
sooner rather than later,
end cap switchers, you know.
all sorts of jazz
anything
that we're
goes.
working on. A lot of the work we're doing is going to be this summer, so stay tuned.
Yeah.
Yeah. Remember what they say. We wish smooth rails and dry running to all of you at home. And
I thought you were gonna say we wish you a Merry Christmas.
happy holidays, despite the fact that we are all very jolly here at San Juan. So
Happy holidays.
happy holidays,
Ho, ho,
Merry
ho.
Hanukkah.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah. So you know, with that, I will give you one final shot of the railroad as the music ends. This is going to represent Seeing Trains and Nathan. I can get it framed right.
Cold power, yes.
Oh, really?
There we go. There's your screenshots.
And also an unrelated articulated.
Ah, yes, exactly. Alright, everybody. It's been fun. Goodbye.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
Oh, you should have put Clinchfield 311 on the roof.